Hi everyone, Leon Uri here from Haka for Life. Hey, thanks for joining us on our Haka for Tucker cooking show. It's a quick, fun way of cooking and a demonstration of me and that cooking is fun in the kitchen. Really healthy recipes for those that may be struggling in life or those that are supporting people that want to get healthy again. So I'm joined by my wonderful friend Sophie Budd. We're going to show you some quick, great, easy and healthy meals. So another day, another way. What are you going to teach us today, Soph?
Raw balls.
Raw balls.
Yeah. Have you ever had a raw ball?
Have I ever had a raw ball? Have I ever had raw ball?
Also known as like energy ball.
Energy balls, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, those, I see them in the cabinet when I go to those health shops. They're all in there.
That's it.
Some of them have coconut over them.
Yeah. So I'm going to show you how to make one of those.
Beautiful.
And really it's quite a flexible recipe because you can pretty much just chuck anything in. What you do need, however, is dates. These are medjool dates.
Medjool.
And they're the nice soft ones. You don't want to be using the, the dry packet ones that...
I'm not a big date fan, so I stay away from them. But hey, it's all about learning.
So rip them open, take out the stone.
Oh, so you got to take that out.
So what I'm going to pass these to you. You can do a couple
This
as
is
well.
the production line. It's going to go straight across there.
Now you're going to do some work.
Into the processor?
Yeah.
That's
and
a processor, is it?
That is a food processor.
Okay, cool.
You got to take the top out if it's got a top as well. So you put the dates in. I've got about a handful of cashews, which are
Love cashews.
good for the brain.
Do what all blokes do. Sorry.
A
Just don't let the
handful.
chef catch you.
I'm making up this recipe as we go, a handful of everything. So a handful of cashews, a handful of medjool dates, a handful of sultanas.
And it's good for me too, because if you've seen my hand against Sophie's hand on one of our earlier shows, they're about the same size. Got slightly bigger feet. And she's taller than me though, she pointed out. So I'm done with the dates.
Macadamias.
Just love macadamia nuts.
Native. Did you know they're native to Australia?
No.
There
Serious?
you go, try one. Full of nuts are good of really good fats. Nice.
Native to Australia. Macadamia is obviously an Australian word.
Yeah. Or we did our own one.
Probably a native Australian word if the mother's native.
And then put a nice big spoon of honey in there as well.
Cool. I love honey.
And I'm gonna go half a tablespoon of dried ginger.
Why the ginger?
Ginger's good for getting your blood going.
Beautiful.
Yeah, cinnamon is, again, a gorgeous spice to work with. It's going to go really well with all of this. About a tablespoon of that.
Does cinnamon just give it a bit of taste?
All spices are good for you. Don't ask me exactly why, but they all have their own thing. Like turmeric is an incredible spice.
Cinnamon perfume, I reckon. Cinnamon soap. Can you have cinnamon soap?
Yeah.
There you go.
It's been going on for years.
Oh, has it? Oh.
Yeah. All right, so if you can pour all of that oil in. So we've got coconut oil. And I'm going to put a pinch of salt, because salt goes really well with nuts. And then let me just switch sides with you. Stick the lid on. And you want to break the nuts down until they get nice and small. The coconut oil and the honey is going to get it all sticky together, and those dates are the glue.
Okay, great.
So have a little look.
So break the nuts down so they get small.
Yeah. A little bit more.
Now, so if I notice that we're using a wide food processor, can you use the tall thin ones?
It's a bit tricky because they get a bit stuck. So if you're going to use a tall one, just put that much in.
Cool.
Or maybe up to about there. This is a pretty good one. If you've got, like the bullets,
Yeah.
you can do smaller amounts in one of those.
Okay, great.
Those bullets are really good for blitzing up all sorts of stuff. Just gonna tap off that, and then
They've done already.
in your hand, squash it together. And in the fridge, the coconut oil is going to make it set.
I'll make some room. I got taught this earlier by Soph. She said when you're
Make
cooking,
room.
you always make room. Get a bit of real estate on the chopping board. Get everything out of the way. That goes
There we
there.
go.
I can just put my hand in there.
Yep, it's pretty easy, hey?
My first ever raw ball ever.
So you can stick these in the fridge. Make sure you put them in a sealed container because they pick up the...
Don't do it that way, it just come apart. Just
Because they'll pick up, you know, onion and other flavours in your fridge.
cool.
So a nice sealed tub.
Maybe I just got to be a bit more gentle. That's what it was.
There you go,
My
you
first
did
ever
alright.
raw ball there.
And then, should I just try some? You can try some of that. Imagine it's a bit firmer.
That's still nice. Can taste the cashews and the macadamia nuts.
And it's good.
And so again, if somebody's allergic to nuts. This isn't one
Don't
of those
make them.
recipes, is it? This, if
Sorry.
you're allergic to nuts, you're just not cooking this
Yeah,
one. That's
there's
all.
some things you can replace nuts with, but this is mostly nuts, so I'm
I recommend though.
going to eat a bit more. Pretty good. You can roll them in coconut.
Would there be raw balls without the nuts?
What? Would they be raw balls without the nuts? It would stick together, but it's not as good. Anyway, we're going to keep on eating these.
They're
really
beautiful.
good.
So that's raw balls.
That's it. Do you want to call them hucker balls?
Hucker balls. Sophie just named them hucker balls with a Cornwall accent. So I hope you enjoyed our show today. Always great to be with you. Bye.